Hello students, open your science textbook page number 219. So today we are going to start science chapter number 7, our earth and the moon. What is the name of chapter? Our earth and the moon. Okay, so look at this picture. So student, this is a footprint of one man. Okay, so this is a footprint of Neil Armstrong. What is the name of footprint? What is the name of that person? Neil Armstrong. This is a Neil Armstrong footprint on the surface of the moon. So this is the surface of moon, and this is the footprint of Neil Armstrong. Neil Armstrong was the first man to walk on the moon. So who first walked on the moon? Neil Armstrong. He was the first man to walk on the moon, and he described it as one small step for a man, but one giant leap for mankind. So who was the person that first walk on the man? The person name was Neil Armstrong. Okay, the person name is Neil Armstrong. Okay, let's see the chapter. Our universe consists of stars, planets and satellites. So in the sky, at night in the sky you will see stars. You know about the planets also and satellites. So together they are called universe. Stars, planets and satellites together called universe. So our universe consists of stars, planets and satellites. The sun is the star nearest to earth. See, the sun is the star, sun is also star, and it is very nearest to earth. So, and because of this we get more heat from the sun, because sun is very nearest to earth. The sun gives out heat and light. There are millions of stars bigger than the sun, but the sun appears bigger because of its nearest to earth. Okay, so sun is nearest to earth, that's why we get heat and light. And there are having in the universe there are having million stars, and they all are bigger than the sun. But sun is very close to us, means very close to earth, so that it will appears bigger. Okay, तो हमें लाइट कहाँ से मिलती है? सन से. और सन कैसे है? अर्थ से ज्यादा क्लोज है, नियर है, इसलिए हमें ज्यादा हीट और लाइट मिलती है. और सन से भी ज्यादा दूसरे जो स्टार्स है वो ज्यादा बिगर है, लेकिन सन अर्थ से ज्यादा नियर है, इसीलिए वो हमें कैसे दिखता है? बिगर, हमें बड़ा दिखता है. We live on earth. It is our home planet. Okay, and we also live on earth. So earth is our home planet. So let's see about earth. How is the earth? Our earth. So earth is the only planet where life is known to exist. So where we do find life? We find life on only earth. So earth is the only planet where life is known to exist. It is the third planet from the sun. Earth is the third planet from the sun. Earth has one natural satellite, the moon. So earth also have one natural satellite. The name of the satellite is the moon. Okay, so student, turn your page. So student, so these are earth having different layers. So let's see about the different layers of earth. So first, before starting this point, we will see the diagram of the layers of the earth. So this is a diagram of layers of earth. So here having 1, 2, 3, 4. So earth has 4 layers. First is the crust, second is mantle, then is outer core, and last is the inner core. So earth is made up of 4 layers: crust, mantle, outer core and inner core. So let's see. Earth has 3 main layers: crust, mantle and core. Crust, mantle and outer core and inner core together called only core. So crust, mantle and core. So let's see about crust. The outermost layer of the earth is called the crust. So the outer मतलब ऊपर का जो layer है उसको क्या बोलते हैं? crust. Outermost layer of the earth is called crust. The crust is cool, hard and has a suitable condition for life. So we are living on the first layer of the earth, that is a crust. तो हम कहाँ पे रहते हैं? जो अर्थ का फर्स्ट लेयर है क्रस्ट, तो वहां पे हम रहते हैं. सो दिस क्रस्ट कंसिस्ट ऑफ लाइफ बिकॉज क्रस्ट इज कूल, हार्ड एंड हैज सुटेबल कंडीशन फॉर लाइफ. वी लिव ऑन द crust. We live on the crust. Second is the mantle. Earth is very hot inside. So inside earth is very hot. Below the crust there is a layer of hot molten rocks. So below the crust, which layer is there? Mantle. So below the crust there is a layer of hot molten rocks, minerals and metals. This is called the mantle. So below the crust they are having a layer of there is a layer of hot molten rocks, minerals and metals, and this yellow colored part is called mantle. So it is just very hot. So it is in which color? Yellow color. So it is called mantle, the second layer of the earth. The mantle is the thickest among the thickest layer among the layers of earth. So, how is the mantle? Mantle is the very thickest among the all layers of the earth. Okay, so what is the second layer of earth? Mantle. Last layer of earth is core. C-O-R-E, core. So, core also has two layers, outer core and inner core. The center of the earth is called the core. This center layer is called core. Center layer is called core. The center of the earth is called the core. Center of the earth is called core. The core is the hottest part of the earth. Core is the hottest part of the earth. The core is always under the high pressure. The core is divided into outer core and inner core. Again this core is divided into outer core. See, this is the outer core and second is the inner core and the inner core. The outer core is made up of molten metals. This pinkish color, it is the outer core and it is made up of molten metals. The inner core is made up of a solid iron and this inner core is made up of solid iron. So this is the last layer of the earth, that is core. So again, earth has three main layers. First is the crust, second is mantle and last is core. Again core is divided into two layers, inner core and the outer core. Okay, so we live on the which layer of the earth? We live on the crust layer of the earth because it is suitable for life. This layer is suitable for life. Then let's see the movements of earth. Earth has two types of movement. Earth spins on its own axis. This movement is called rotation. Earth takes 24 hours to complete one rotation. Rotation of earth causes day and night. So let's see the diagram of the rotation. So look at this diagram. Sun, then earth. Okay. So earth rotates on its own axis. See, this is the axis of earth axis. See, this is the axis of earth. And earth rotates on its own axis, and this movement is called rotation of earth. Okay, the earth spins on its axis, so this movement is called rotation of earth. And earth takes how many hours to complete one rotation? Earth takes 24 hours to complete one rotation. And because of this rotation, earth causes day and night. तो रोटेशन से ही हमें क्या पता चलता है? डे एंड नाइट पता चलता है. See, this is a day part, okay, and this is a night part. When earth rotates, okay, और earth spins, और तो अर्थ का ये पार्ट जब सन के यहाँ पे आता है तो वहां पे क्या होती है? डे होता है, और ये इस पार्ट में क्या होती है? नाइट होती है. Okay, have you understood? Means the rotation the rotation of earth causes day and night. Then earth moves around the sun in fixed orbit. This movement of earth around the sun is called revolution. Earth takes 365 days to complete one revolution. The revolution of Earth causes seasons. So let's see the diagram. So this is a diagram of revolution of Earth around the sun. So Earth, see Earth, this is our Earth. Okay, so Earth moves around the sun in fixed orbit, and this movement is called revolution of Earth. So and Earth takes how many days? Earth takes 365 days to complete one revolution. तो एक रिवोल्यूशन होने के लिए कितने डेज लगते हैं? 365 days लगते हैं. ओके, एंड रिवोल्यूशन ऑफ अर्थ कॉजेज सीजन्स. तो हमें सीजन्स किससे पता चलता है? रिवोल्यूशन से. मीन जब अर्थ सन को स्पिन्स करती है तभी हमें सब सीजन्स पता चलते हैं. रोटेशन कॉजेज डे एंड नाइट एंड रिवोल्यूशन कॉजेज सीजन्स. मतलब रोटेशन से हमें क्या पता चलता है? डे एंड नाइट. और रिवोल्यूशन से क्या पता चलता है? सीजन्स. कौन सा सीजन्स चल रहा है वो. ओके, सो दिस इज अ मूवमेंट्स ऑफ अर्थ. लेट्स सी. Choose the correct answer. Earth is the dash planet from the Earth. Earth is the third planet from the Sun. The movement of Earth around the Sun in a fixed orbit is called a revolution. It's called revolution. So students, today we have learnt about universe. Then we have learnt about our planet Earth. Then the different layers of Earth and the movements of Earth. Okay, so in next video we will learn about moon and the surface of the moon. So read all the points again and draw the diagram of layers of Earth, rotation of Earth and the revolution of Earth, and complete your homework. Thank you, students.